Because, you know, the laws are very great here in New York. To buy a gun, you have to go to the police station. Only one. There's only one. You can't go to any one. You got to go to one in particular, where the pistol license bureau is. You got to get a form that costs you $10 every time in order to purchase a gun. Then you got to take the form back to the gun store and buy your gun with the form. Then within 10 days, you have to bring the gun, the receipt, and the form back to the police station, where they look at the gun, fill out your license with that gun on it. And
Amazing.
So you got to make trips back and forth. They do anything they can to make it as inconvenient as possible. So you might say, but because if you don't go within 10 days back with the gun, you could lose your license and everything.
Yeah, you're right. It should be a lot easier. Like that guy at Virginia Tech just bought it over the internet.
Illegal gun. That was an illegal gun. I'm talking about legal guns.
He makes a good point.
People with it. No, they don't ever make good points.
Good point.
Legal guns are legal guns. When you buy a gun in, let's say, because there's a problem, and Bloomberg will always bring this up in New York, that people are buying guns in states where it's easy. You just show your driver's license, you buy a handgun, and you drive to New York. And they go, oh, the gun was bought legally. Yeah, but the second they crossed the fucking state line, it became an illegal gun by somebody committing a crime by taking it across the state line. So don't call it a legal fucking gun.
Well, how is it like in Berlin?
I wish like the old days.
Anthony, how many guns you have now?
Well, wow. I lost count. I have a lot.
Maybe that's the next episode of Anthony's Office. You've only done one, right?
Yeah. I could maybe run through some of my newer editions.
Double figures, though, at this point?
Yeah.
Over 10?
Yeah,
like fucking Easter eggs.
Holy
Over
shit.
10. Over 10, including, you know, my rifles, shotguns, and stuff like that. Pistols, now I'm up to 3. I've had my license a week.
Do you hide them around the house at different places?
No, we were talking about this the other day. I don't have to hide them around the house because I now wear
He carries.
one of my guns.
carries in his
I
house.
carry.
What the fuck?
Thank you, Lazlow.
What are you saying?
I got some more.
Dude, you broke up with your girlfriend, you grew this porn star mustache, and you're carrying heat. What the fuck?
Here's the reasoning behind it. It's comfortable to wear. It's not like this big.
Nothing better than having a deadly device strapped next to your nuts.
You know something? You're right. It gives you a feeling of security that you don't normally have. And with the right size gun, which is the HK that I got, and a nice holster that is very form-fitting, it fits. It's like having a wallet in your pocket. You don't notice it. It's just there. And then if you need it, it's right there on your hip. You pull it out. And, you know, you're ready for action.
When you go home, do you take off your radio clothes and put on your cowboy clothes?
I don't have a cowboy holster that ties down on my leg. I have it. What if someone comes to the door?
Get 3 guns!
You just
One for each hand, and then hold one in your foot.
Well,
in case they slither under the door.
What do I look like, the perpetrator? I didn't say anything. I said nothing. That was genius what I just did. Genius.
It certainly was. And hang upside down.
Why won't you look through the peephole and see if there's a threat there, and then maybe arm
Peephole?
yourself?
What I live in an apartment? I got 2 windows down the
then
side of
look
my
at
fucking 10-foot high doors.
Look at the window, out the window, and see what the threat level is at.
You look outside the window and get a bullet in your head. You know what you do?
Cement up the windows.
Right.
So the Jews can't look in.
Dude, you live in a rich neighborhood.
Those are the ones that get the home invasions. Don't you read the news on Long Island?
He has lost his fuck. Do you lay in bed and think that you hear Jack's foot, like...
There's no more Jack.
I know,
She got custody of
that's
Jack.
like the ghost of
That's
Jack.
why I know if there's a noise,
He lays
pull out the gun.
How many times during the night do you jump up, grab that gun out of the holster, like, I hear you, motherfucker, and
I don't
there's nobody
sleep
there?
with it. I put it on my nightstand.
Oh, Jesus. Dude, you're going to reach for a bottle of water and blow your brains out one day.
Oh, gee, yeah, because you can mistake a gun for a bottle of water.
You can't as drunk as you are half the fucking time.
Either that, there'll be a home invasion, and I'll throw Perrier at the guy.
They'll break in and you'll be like, thirsty, sir?
No, you keep it on the night table, and then, if need be, it's an arm's reach away, and blam, blam.
Do you keep one under the seat like P. Diddy style?
No, I don't. No
yet.
vehicle.
Not yet.
I
That'll be the
no,
next
let me
stage of
tell-
this whole
I'll
thing.
explain something to you. I adhere to all the rules and regulations and laws that are involved with owning and responsibilities that are involved with owning a handgun.
All right, that's good for the air, but let me turn the mics off.
No,
and get your what?
I don't have a trap in my Escalade that I drop the gun in when the popo is behind me.
I'm sorry. You were just saying how you follow all the laws and regulate. What's the one about discharging a fucking firearm in your basement at a computer?
That was
Never
just for the
did it. It
radio.
was CGI. I did it with
Yeah.
Adobe
Fuck.
After Effects.
That was just one of our.
I
fake
put
radio
in muzzle
stories.
flash and a sound effect that I got off the web.
Yeah.
You want to turn the mics off a second?
All right.
They're still on.
Dude,
All right. Hold on. All right. Okay, the mics are off.
Jesus Christ, shut the fuck up, Lazlow. I know those mics are still